So a few days ago, I told you that I was going to have to change this process up a little bit. And I was going to have to, the previous ramps I had were 5 feet long. The problem with that, I mean, they work great. I really would have rather kept them than buy these. But they, as the deck rolled off the tailgate, it would hang up on the 5-foot ramps. And so I would have to come around and jerk them up. When I addressed a couple of the trolls, you know, and I know they're trolls. One guy fished me into being, you know, a troll. He was upset that I was dragging the deck of a customer's mower across the tailgate. Well, you are not going to mess that deck up. The deck is taking an abuse every minute that it is on. You're picking up rocks and sand and dirt, and it's just constantly pounding. If dragging it across this is going to damage it, then it's not even worth mentioning as a mower. The other one was, why don't you get a trailer? I'm so sick of that one. I've said it in every video, and they act like they've never watched my videos before. You know, and they don't say, why don't you get a trailer? They always say, you need to get a trailer, instead of asking why I don't have a trailer. There may be a reason why I don't have a trailer. And it's just the arrogance of the comment section that they know better. And I'm just too stupid to even have ever thought of a trailer. You just gotta get a trailer. I mean, come on, what are you, dumb? I don't want a trailer. And I don't know how to explain this any better. A trailer is dangerous. Dangerous. These little back roads, lake roads, you just can't get a trailer down it unless you own the property. I wouldn't do it. I just saw a huge boat on one of these, and he has a circle drive, and I don't know how he's going to get it out. It doesn't make sense to how he's going to get it out. Actually, he is circled in, and the only way to get out is to make a right-hand turn. Well, a right-hand turn is going to take him into a dead end. Where does he go? He can't make a left. It's just too sharp of a corner. So I guess he's got a friend down there where maybe he can circle around. I don't know. But it would have been a lot smarter if he could have, and he couldn't have. There was just no way. The road's not wide enough. If he could have made a right-hand turn and come in this way, and then he could have just ran right back out. So I don't know how these people actually get trailers down it, but I don't want to do it, and I don't want to spend half my life trying to figure it out. I mean, it would take hours sometimes to get these to turn around, and I just don't want to do it. And who says that I have to be a great driver? You know, I have to be a truck driver with trailer experience. You know, and that's the thing, is you get a lot of these people who say, oh, I can drive a trailer, but they can't back up to save their life. And you know, these commenters gotta have a trailer. So I built this setup. I've talked to you about it before. I'm not going to go through it again. It's a winch. It pulls, and I don't know why everybody's so opposed to this precarious operation you have, as one of the trolls said. It's not precarious. It's not dangerous. It's actually quite safe, because the entire time the lawnmower is hooked up to the winch. No matter what happens, it's not going to fall and be precarious. The thing I'm trying to prevent is customers from putting their grubby hands on the mower while it's in operation. Even if I had a trailer, they would still want to try to help. Push it up when it's not running. No, it could roll back, run you over. I've had that happen. Trying to pull a lawnmower off onto the ramp, and it just came right over me. Fortunately, I was smart enough to duck down and kind of tuck myself up underneath the trailer, or underneath the ramps, so it just went right over me. But if you're not agile and able to do it, then it would run you over. So you could call me stupid or imply that I'm stupid all you want. It's actually quite arrogant to think you understand these lake roads. Oh, you're just going to have to show us these lake roads. No, I don't have to show you a dang thing. I don't want to drive them. You are not in charge of my life. I don't work for you. I just make videos for you. That's it. If I don't want to show you private property on a lake road or a private road, I'm not going to. So get over yourself. So anyway, I bought these ramps and it loaded up perfectly right here. The deck did not drag. I probably had 2 or 3 inches of space with that deck coming up over there. Now this is lower to the ground, and I don't always get that advantage everywhere else. So went over to his property today, took this John Deere, and it was a downhill. I mean, it's a boat ramp is what it is. Everybody has a boat ramp at their house. So it's a downhill. So I just pulled straight in. If you think about it, that actually gives me an angle that would be less with the ramps on the ground, because it's you're kind of going more straight into it. And I had AI figure out the measurements and everything and what the angle was. So at I think it was 32 degrees on the 5 foot. No, on the 7.5 foot. Sorry, it was 32 degree angle, so it was much steeper than the 22 degree doing. And we took some assumptions about the angle of the hill and all that, but regardless, most inclines, most ramps, it said it was 10% incline. So whatever that means. So anyway, we pulled down. Now, the disadvantage of pulling down a hill is you got to pull that lawnmower out. So Carolyn's operating the buttons, and she's extending the cable out on the winch. And as long as that cable is on there, I don't have anything to fear. So I just pull with all my might until the lawnmower decides to start going down the ramps. At which point, it accelerates, and the cable stops it from running me over. So anyway, we got it down, and it hung up just a bit. I mean, just the tiniest bit. It was so minor that nobody could see that where it was hung up at. So, I mean, I just popped it up and it just rolled right down. It worked perfectly. So, I thought I'd show it to you. These work pretty good. They're foldable. And they got a strap so they don't fall off. About the best thing I can do here is probably just do it this way. What's nice is I have a hole drilled here from the old ramps, and I just put the center bar on it, and that worked out perfectly. And then you take the strap here, and I can just hook it right up to the bumper, and it's easy to adjust. Just got a little push button adjustment here, and you just hook it right up to the bumper and tighten it up real quick. Now, you'll see that these ramps, I think you should be able to see, have a straight up shot for a while, and then it kind of flattens out. So that makes it even better, because now you're got less of an incline when it gets up here. But it really made a big difference, especially with loading. We only had that one little minor issue. Now here's the thing. One little, I picked it up just one little bit today, and it popped right loose and we were on our way. Whereas 2 days ago, we had the same exact lawnmower. They were identical. Made a video about, I had them both in the picture at one time, maybe a day ago, 2 days ago, I don't remember. So, and that one, it got jammed up so bad on the 5 foot ramps, it just took everything I had to lift up one side and drag it down. It was quite difficult, but I didn't have that problem with this. The other thing is, I think people are going to have a better perception with these than they did with the 5 foot ramps. First thing he said, "Oh, those are good ramps." I said, "Yeah, I just got them yesterday." So, I mean, the immediate perception is, "Oh, this is great." So, see if we can figure out where it got hung up at. Maybe there. Oh, there's a split right there. So it barely got hung up. So this is going to work, I think, a little bit better. But I know the trolls are just absolutely not going to accept this. Once someone has something in their head, like a trailer, they're not going to get it out of their head. And they think I'm stupid for doing it. They are not going to listen to my side of the story as to why I'm not doing it. Now, what this guy did, and they always do this, act like they're so stupid. I've never seen your videos before. Okay, then why are you here? My videos don't get promoted no more. There are no new viewers. I'm not getting new subscribers. No one's watching who are new. The only viewers I have been here forever. So either you're not watching my videos and commenting rudely, instead of asking, why don't I use a trailer? Why don't you use a trailer? You really need to smarten up and get yourself a trailer. That's the only way to do it. So you want me to spend, what, $1,000 on a trailer so I can make a few bucks picking up a lawnmower? Nah, I don't think that's a good financial plan. You know, I know Americans seem to think that everybody has an endless pocketbook. But Americans are the first one to complain, oh, the economy's so terrible. Well, I tell you why the economy's so terrible is because you keep spending money that you don't want to spend, don't have to spend. You don't want to think outside the box. You know, I didn't want to spend $150 on this, on these ramps. I had a pair, I liked them, I was fine with them. The customers didn't like them, but I liked them. So I had to spend an extra $150 to make the customers happy. I don't need to spend $1,000 to make you happy. You will never see this setup. I won't, if you call me and say, hey, pick up my lawnmower, I'm gonna say, nah, because you're one of those guys that think I need a trailer. And that is not gonna work. You're worried that I might scratch your deck on the bottom side that you never see, that's already scratched all up from mowing. So yeah, you know, it's I just love how stupid people want to call you stupid and then feel like they're really smart. Precarious operation. Well, how long did it take you to look up that word? So if you'll click this up next box to take the video over to my other channel, really appreciate it. Go check it out. So hope I can inspire you to do the bare minimum in your spending to make your customers happy so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.